This is my song to everyone who watches this documentary. Don't murder me. I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Please don't murder me.
And here's what I'd like to say to everybody. Vote. Please vote. Vote early. Come up with a plan to vote. Go to iwillvote.com. You can also go to joebiden.com.
Yeah,
we have it
joebiden.com.
within our power in these next 27 days to make the decision about what will be the course of our country for the next 4 years.
Crap, I gotta edit
And it
it.
is within our power, and if we use our vote and we use our voice, we will win. And we will not let anyone subvert our democracy.
Can I vote for anyone I
Donald
want
Trump
to?
has been doing, as he did on the debate stage last week, when again in front of 70 million people, he openly attempted to suppress the vote. Joe Biden, on the other hand, on that same debate stage, because clearly Donald Trump doesn't think he can run on a record because it's a failed record, Joe Biden on that stage said, hey, just please vote. So I'll repeat what Joe said. Please vote.
Thank you, Senator. Vice President Pence, President Trump
You know what?
several times
I'm gonna-
refused
I
to
think I'm
commit
gonna
himself to a peaceful transfer of power after the election.
Like, it's gotten to a point now where, like, it's entertainment.
It is, right?
And not actually helping, like, that group of undecided voters. Like, if you watch, like, this debate tonight, like, you actually know what their policies are. But if you haven't
A little
really watched
bit.
the first presidential debate, I cannot tell you a single thing they said besides
Yeah,
just
right.
like, will you shut up, man? And, like...
Well, even on this, it was
Like-
like Trump this, Biden that,
Yeah.
you know, Kamala Harris,
Yeah, and so, like...
Pence.
Like, I know in debates, like, they tell you to kind of, like, don't answer the question they ask you, but answer the question that you wish they had asked you. And so I don't know if you notice in debates, politicians...
No,
not
I mean,
in debates,
yeah.
if you ask a politician a question, or even celebrities, they'll try to, like, they'll begin to answer the question and then turn
Right.
it to the question they want to answer.
Yeah, and that's not, I mean, it is, I don't want to say it's deceitful, but it's because
Yeah.
it's the nature of the beast,
Yeah.
right? It is a game. How's that? All right, so welcome to my crib. There's fucking dirty pizza boxes on the stairs. Watch the bag of trash on your way up. You want me to divulge who I was or am going to vote for?
If you're comfortable with that, yeah.
Well, like I said, you know, I've definitely been privileged in my experience of the last 4 years to think that the results of the previous election haven't affected my life too much. I haven't been too impressed, and I haven't been convinced either that, you know, neither side has put up like such like a really good argument for why, you know what I mean? My main thing is that to me there doesn't appear to be a very, like, among the youth at least, there doesn't really seem to be a very pro-Biden. It seems to be very anti-Trump. And to me that doesn't seem like good politics, you know? And I think I'm going to follow my gut. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not a political scientist, but I just think that there's a lot of like fear-based politics going on in this election, and I'm critical of that because I see it on both sides, you know. Because my idea of what it means to be a politically active citizen in a democratic republic isn't am I Republican or Democrat, right? It's who is going to represent my ideals the most when I go to, when I go to place my vote. Should there be more restrictions on the current processes of purchasing a gun? No. Should teachers be allowed to carry guns at school? No. Are you in favor of decriminalizing drug use? Yes. Should it be illegal to burn the American flag? No. Do you support the Patriot Act? No. Done. Based on your political beliefs, this is how you would side with the candidates in the 2020 presidential election. President Brian Carroll, Howie Hawkins, Joe Biden, Joe Jorgensen, and Donald Trump in last.
So, do you have to be voting for?
Yes, I do.
You do?
I'll be voting for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, or how's it pronounced?
I think it's Kamala.
Kamala? Okay.
And why do you say it with such defeat?
Not my first choice.
Who's your first choice?
My first choice would be Bernie Sanders, if I could be honest with you. I'm not a fan of the author of the 1994 crime bill being the president of the United States. And I'm not a fan of a cop being the vice president of the United States, more or less. I mean, district attorney, but Christ almighty.
Would you rather have a celebrity TV star as your president?
Oh, fuck no. Can I cuss in this?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Absolutely not. I think Donald Trump is a disgrace. He makes me not proud to be an American.
Have you talked to any of your roommates about your voting plan or who you're voting for?
Not directly. I've not really sat down with either one of them and said, hey, I'm voting for Joe Biden, what's everyone else doing? I think it's pretty much assumed that we're all decent enough people to vote for Joe Biden. Good intro music.
Today's the day.
Yeah.
What's the plan?
To go vote. I'm once again, torn, because part of me really wants to follow my heart and vote libertarian. But once again, I'm torn between, I feel like if I don't participate and vote for one of the two candidates who is, more likely to win, then I'm doing a disservice to my peers and to the people who are actually, feel like they have a lot riding on this and feel like, they've suffered a lot this year and that they will continue to suffer depending on, who does or doesn't get elected. So I'm not sure. we're here.
How do you feel now that we're here?
I feel like I'm gonna make an important decision in a really short amount of time, you know. I feel like I don't know, it's weird to be like, you know, so much build up to this, you know, momentous election, and then I'm just gonna go fill in a couple bubbles and turn the sheet in and get a sticker. It seems surreal. Wow, brown, brown, brown.
We have George Hirschman for City Council, and then we have Kayleen Siegel for School Board.
Hi, I'm Laura Dent, running for City Council.
You all go, sample ballot, Democratic.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, I look at the economics,
Yeah.
and I like Trump's economic plan, what he's done to the country so far.
Ain't you tired of the chaos? You need a clear message. I don't think Trump has a clear message right now. I don't think he's ever had a clear message. I think the closest to a clear message we're going to get is Biden. So I think that's going to be your best bet right now.
Let's see. All right.
Sierra. Sir, would you like a sample ballot?
You did it.
I did it.
How do you feel?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Okay.
The anxiety has only just begun. You know? It won't go away. Because as everyone keeps saying, no matter who wins, it seems like everyone loses.
Let's get right to it. And you see right now, Georgia is too early to call.
And let's look at Virginia. It is too early to call. However, our projection is that it is a Biden lead at this hour.
For our state, we still only have 60% reporting, but they've gone ahead and given it to Biden.
Okay. So, who did you vote for?
The last vote counted. Those will be the last votes counted. But the country is divided, and I think surprise. But I suppose what I'm getting.
I voted for Donald Trump.
Managed to shake down what they actually are, what they're offering.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a political person, and my decisions don't reflect me as a person. Like, really, you know me, right?
I know.
You know me, right?
Yes.
Like, just because I voted for Trump doesn't mean that I'm an asshole, you know? Because everyone around me thinks Trump's like the biggest asshole in the world. And he is. Like, I'm not saying he's not an asshole. He's probably an asshole. He's a dick. Like, yeah. He's a dick. But like, I'm saying, like, for the president of like the United States, I don't think it matters too much if you're a dick or not. I think that if like you're electing someone to like represent and lead your country, and the idea is that like the president of the United States is supposed to like protect the interests of Americans like at home and abroad, then I think like it's okay to have a dick as that person. I don't think American politics are for people who are about peace and love. I don't think politics are for people who are about peace and love. Like, I think we should all just like grow our own food and take care of each other. You know what I mean? That's all I want to do. But it's like, I think that some people think that my problem is that like the like socially conservative people are getting are roped in with Trump, and whether there's any like weight to that or not, that's not me. So I guess that's why I have to feel like I have to be like, look, just because I voted for Trump doesn't mean that I'm an asshole, because like I'm extremely socially liberal. Like peace and love for my brothers and sisters, you know.